Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Layton. Teenagers with a video camera, a point of view, and an opinion on the U.S. Constitution have an opportunity we'd like to tell you about. With us is Christopher DeManche. He is C-SPAN spokesperson. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, what would these young students like to know? What are you guys doing?
Well, every year we have a student documentary competition. It's called StudentCam, and it's open to 6th through 12th grade students. And we asked them to put together 5 to 8 minute long documentary videos. And this year's theme is the Constitution and You. So we're asking students to select a provision in the U.S. Constitution and make a video on why that particular provision is important to them.
Are there any guidelines, rules?
Rules, in addition to the 5 to 8 minute long length time, we asked them to incorporate C-SPAN video footage, as well as to incorporate varying points of view. So that if they're for or against something, they can show other perspectives that relate to the topic.
And this seems like a great learning tool for a lot of schools, maybe social studies classes.
It is. I've been visiting with students this week in Southern California, and a lot of them are learning about the U.S. Constitution. They're learning about the laws of the land, and this is a great way for them to further their lesson plans and to learn a little more about the Constitution.
Yeah, and so many kids have video cameras now, and they all have something to say. It seems like a pretty good idea. Who's eligible?
6th through 12th grade students. Students can work on the competition by themselves with up to 2 other classmates. And just so you know, they can use flip cams, digital cameras, camcorders, even some of the real high-end smartphone cell phones can be useful for them to use.
Now let's talk about some of the prizes, because one of the prizes is having the film shown on C-SPAN. Tell us a little bit about what C-SPAN is and why a kid might want to do this.
Well, C-SPAN is a public affairs network based in Washington, D.C. We cover the federal government. And the competition is great because not only can the students learn a little more about the competition, but they can win some prize money. And our grand prize is $5,000. And in addition to the $5,000 prize, the student school would also get $1,000 for TV production equipment. And there's other prizes for first, second, third, as well as honorable mention winners. And our top 27 winners would get their video shown on C-SPAN.
Why would kids not want to enter this? It seems like it's a good opportunity to express their opinion, to win some cool prizes, but do you think some might be put off by it?
Well, I'm sure some may be intimidated by the actual process of putting together a documentary video, going forward, taping videos, editing it. So for those students who may be intimidated, we ask them to work with other students. Work with someone who may be stronger at editing or camera work, and they can kind of focus and find their area to work within a group on. So,
what is the purpose of the competition? Why does C-SPAN want to do this?
Well, we've had a good relationship with cable systems in the past, such as Time Warner Cable, and part of that is education related. So we work with teachers and students, and this is one of our ways to help showcase not only our resources, but also to get students interested in learning about government and the Constitution.
It seems like it's ripe for group projects or just a process of learning about the Constitution, because even to come up with your topic, you need to understand it.
Exactly. We have some students that we've spoken to and teachers where they're doing it as a class project. The teachers will require it as part of their curriculum, or they'll just strongly encourage the students to participate.
Okay, now all of these entries will come in. Who gets to look at them?
Pretty much everyone at C-SPAN. We have some core departments that are involved with helping us review review the videos, and then of course we also ask for volunteers. And it's a pretty lengthy process. Last year we had over 1,000 videos submitted, so it can take a couple weeks to go through and review them.
Add a little more spice to C-SPAN.
Exactly.
Thanks for being here, Christopher
Thank you.
DeManche. And thanks for tuning in. More HLN next.